Welcome back to the Adventurous Trio. This week we are not going on an adventure. We are talking about 10 Amazon must-haves for RV life. And number 1 is right up there.
So the first thing on the list is this vent insulator. When we first got it, I didn't think it would make much of a difference, but there is a very big noticeable difference in here. Let me take it off and I'll show you it. So it just fits in with like tightness. It doesn't look the best, but it really works.
And you turn the fan on. There's a little button up there that turns the fan on. But it makes a huge difference. We didn't think it would make a huge difference until we put it up there. It was a hot day when we installed it. Instantly. Instant difference. So if you're not using your fans all day, or if they're close enough to reach and you can take it off, definitely a must-have.
Yeah.
So moving on to number 2 is these magnetic vent covers. I put these cute little decorative things on here. Our lights are flickering. Interesting. Part of RV life. Nothing you can do about it. So I put these little decorative stickers on here just to make it look a little better. But these are really nice because they just stick on if you have the metal ones, which most RVs do. But they're nice so you don't get a bunch of garbage in there, a bunch of food when you're not using it. I mean, in the summer, you're not using your heat, so you might as well block them off. And then we have another one on the other side of the kitchen as well. So those, definitely a must-have. Oh, and also the most important part about these, which is probably the reason we actually got them, is so you can help direct the heat to a part of the RV that you want to be heated more. So say you're about to go to bed at night and you don't want your kitchen to be heated, you just want your bedroom to be heated, you could block this off and that will help bring more heat into the bedroom. Number 3.
So number 3 on the list are these adjustable AC vents. So again, you can direct air with these. You can close them if you're too cold. You can spin them around and make them face you. We actually got 5 of these and we put them in the places that we really didn't need AC. So we close those spaces up so we get more AC in the other places we want. Mm-hmm. These are really nice. I'm super impressed with these. And number 4 on the list is this very nice door.
Uh-huh.
The one that was here before was an open and closing door.
Yeah.
And it opened this way, I think.
Show them what we had to do to get into the bathroom. So we were coming from the bedroom.
So you'd have to open it like this and then squeeze your way around, come down here, and then go over here.
Yeah. You had to get down on the steps to get in.
Yeah, it was no good. And then when we took out the door, it must have weighed like 20 pounds, I think. We weighed it. This weighs 5 pounds.
5 pounds.
So if there's anywhere you want to save some space or you want to save some extra weight, you could get this door installed. Mm-hmm. The one bad thing about it is it's custom, and it takes a little while to come in, and it's pretty pricey. But it's waterproof, it's very durable, and we haven't had any issues with it. So
yep. And another bad thing I don't like is it's loud. So when you close it, and then when you open it, yeah, it's quite loud, but it's so worth it because now we don't have to step on the steps to get in. The door's not in the way. And at that particular time, we did need to save on weight. Yeah. So it helped us on weight for sure.
And also, it can be kind of hard to open and close. So I put these little boopers here. And it kind of just makes it a little easier to open.
Yeah, because the magnets were so strong.
Yeah.
So, moving on to number 6.
Huh?
This was 5.
Oh, yeah.
One of those numbers. Number 6 is these collapsible storage containers. As you know, in RV life, you don't get much space to store containers, and we usually use glass containers because we don't like to use plastic, which I guess plastic would take up a lot of space too. So yeah, we found these, and they come with a bunch of them. I don't know where all of ours are, but they come with a bunch, and they just collapse. The only bad thing about them is when you're putting on the lid, you have to make sure that you snap the lid without pushing down, because then your food goes flat and you don't want that. So yeah, you just have to make sure you don't push them down. But they're really nice. You get a whole bunch of different sizes. You get circles, squares, and rectangles. These are definitely a space saver and definitely a must-have.
And they're silicone.
Yes, and they're silicone. So like I said, we don't like to use plastic. We couldn't use our glass anymore, so we opted for the silicone. All right, moving on to outside, because everything else is outside and it's raining. Wish us luck.
So number 7 is this, what is it called?
It's called a lube plate.
So, yeah, okay. So number 7 is this lube plate. It works really, really well. The first time we pulled the RV, we didn't realize that you had to grease the fifth wheel and this thing. And we scraped it up, and it was kind of sad because it was brand new.
Yeah, let me show you guys just so y'all see the pain. That there happened brand new first day, and that's only from the first day. So it's never been scratched since then.
Yeah, and then after that happened, I was looking into the lubes, and
you tried one and it made a mess.
I tried one and it made a mess, and anyway, I asked this guy at an RV park, and he's like, lube? I've never used that. We always use these plates. So that's when I got it, and it works amazing. Yep,
we've had this on there for, what is it, 10 months now?
Yeah.
We put this on one time. It has never come off. It's never broken. It's
barely worn, too.
Next, moving on to number 8.
Yeah. Is it back here?
Yes. Oh, boy. Okay. So number 8 is the Kingpin lock, which actually should be on there right now, but for some reason we did not put it on. Okay, so it's just a simple little lock. You just put it up there on there, kind of looks like a coffee mug. You press that little button and that's it. That's all you got to do. It did come with like a little warning thing on here, but it fell off. So it's just nice to not have to worry someone's gonna pull up and take your home, which I don't think would ever happen, but just in case. And then you just, put your key in there and it comes right off. That's number 8. Moving on to number 9.
Alright, so number 9 is probably my favorite upgrade or accessory that we've gotten. It's these wheel chocks here. They're super, super strong. Like, I'm putting all my weight on there, and they're not moving. They hold the wheels so dang tight. And then you just literally put this thing on there, unscrew it or screw it, and it just holds like no other.
That's it.
We still kind of use these, but these are annoying. I mean, if you guys know, you know. We keep getting the wheels stuck on it, and
we've broken 3. He's run over 3 of them.
And they're massive too. They're hard to store.
Yeah.
We still kind of use them because Nikki's kind of worried that this doesn't work well.
But we've never had an issue with it. We've been using it for 3 months now.
Yeah.
And it's never loosened up. It's never caused any problems. So I think it's good. I just like to have those other ones on there just as an extra precaution for now.
And these are really cheap on Amazon. So yeah, I mean, they're highly recommend those.
And we'll have everything linked below for you guys. All right, moving on to the last one, number 10. All right, so number 10 will have to be these yellow stabilizing blocks. I'm not sure if that's the name. I'll drop it on the screen if I'm wrong. These things are amazing. They're so strong. Before, we were just using these standard like square ones, which we're still using them, but they break really easy. They don't last that long. We're on our 2nd pack already. But the most important part about these is, well, 1 is they're super strong, and 2, if you have a setup like ours, our back legs like to run out of stroke very easily. So these are really nice because you get that height, so you're not extended too far out back here, which also helps to reduce the sway when you're walking around. So those are definitely a must-have. They come in a 2-pack. They're definitely a must-have. And that's it. That's number 10. We have a lot more, so we may do like a part 2 because there's a lot more we can share with you guys. But that is it for this week's video. If you guys liked it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye now.